Everybody can have the right mindset when times are good and when there's no adversity, when nothing's there to kind of distract you or pull your focus. But when adversity shows up, when things maybe aren't going your way, where do you go to? On the practice field, I'm going to coach, I'm going to push, I'm going to try to make sure that we're giving everything that we have. Because when it shows up in the game, man, we're going to have true confidence that we can overcome anything that comes our way because we've already prepared ourselves. We put in the work. And if you don't address that, if you don't focus on that opportunity to build and grow, you leave a chance for that not to show up in a positive way there when they're playing the game, with thousands of fans around. And, obviously that's what, we're here to help build them upon, in all aspects.
Stepped underneath yourself, JY. First thing, gotta gain ground. Jamie, good, just keep coming. Keep getting your depth. Kevin, run, you don't need all that.
We try to create some adversity, offensively, put them in some third and long situations. We trying to create as many distractions as what we could as a coaching staff, midway through spring ball, just to make sure that we're relying on the fundamentals, that we're relying on the technique, and trying to keep these guys growing in all aspects of what they're doing. And I'm really pleased with the steps that we're taking. The mentality of what guys are bringing when things are going well, and then sometimes when things aren't going well, just trying to build upon that response. And but I really like the direction that we're heading.
What was the fundamental we were working? Subtle strike or seek and absorb? Seek and absorb, man. Just absorb the contact. Now, what does he have if you're pressed? Or what do you have if he's pressed? Then convert, right? Get the ball up!
He makes us focus on the little things. And in his mind, he has like a bigger perspective of where a player wants to be and where he wants a player to be down the road.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't like his coaching style. I like how fired up he is, how much intensity he brings up for every practice.
Good job, Jock! Let's go, get the call!
He's fired up, yelling every single day. And I'm just like, how did he bring it every single day like that? He's very intense. He wants us to be a physical football team, so he's going to bring it out of us. He's going to bring the tempo from himself so he can get it out of us as well.
It's been fun watching the receiver group that we have because it's a mix of some older players, guys like Keyshawn Helton, Ontario Wilson, Jordan Young that have been here, that have been a part of it, and then you see the influx of young talent that we have, guys like Malik and Josh Burrell and some of the other young freshmen that have been on the roster, and it's a group that's hungry. I mean, they want to be developed, and very competitive young men that they know that they're pushing each other in every single day and what they're trying to do, but they're also helping set the standard for what it should be and what it's going to be a Florida State wide receiver.
I feel like everybody's fast. Like, it's not too many chances where you can just outrun somebody just straight up. You better come bring it like every day. And I learned that early too. Like the first couple practices, I'm out there, I'm like, just be on the side. Like, why you going so hard? Like, we just chilling. But at the end of the day, they put everything on film, so they trying to get right too.
It's like all the little things, all the details that go into it. It's like stance and start, having your knee over your toe when you're getting lined up, coming off the ball, pad level, just like all the little things that go into getting separation and getting the ball. And that's what I like about playing receiver, just like all the little things that go into it. I think when you're on the top of your game, you can't be stopped.
There you go, punch, go! There you go, thumbs up, go! Low B, punch, go! There you go.
Well, you try to lead by example as a coach. You always bring up, hey, when I played here, what I learned from older guys, what older guys learned from myself, and that's some of the biggest teachers, each other. Watching each other on releases, watching each other blocking downfield on the perimeter. And those are some of the things that we teach here. You know, just watch the guy next to you. If I'm coaching a guy up ahead of you, and I'm telling them, good job, you know, hey, you come out and try to do the same thing. You know, so that's why it's so important for those guys, you know, to try to talk to each other, to try to get better and learn from each other, because it goes back to communicating. All right, we all got to communicate with each other. You know, I got to teach, I got to coach. They got to be students. Now they got to go out and take what they learn from the classroom to go out on the football field and apply it.
What did I just say we were working? Cage. Versus what kind of corner? A trap corner. Guys, what did I just say on this? Listen to me. I got to be engaged and I got to be locked in. You guys understand that? Obviously, everybody's not getting a ton of reps. All right, but when you're not in, I got to be locked into the reps. So now when it's my turn, I can go and I can execute. You guys got me on that? All right, let's roll.
Well, Coach Dugans, you know, he's been here for a long time, so he's seen a lot. You know, he's been to the NFL, and every time he can get, he gives us any information. That anytime we ask him, text him, call him, you know, he always saying, call me if you need anything. Just talk to me about like football or life in general. So it helps us just, you know, stay focused and try to learn.
All right, so I want to engage. I want to come up with speed to power. Speed, power, engage. As soon as the eyes go inside, boom, I stand down and I expand. Go. Take him out, Malik. Good job. Hey, but now finish. I saw the adjustment, the reaction. He stays inside, most dangerous comes down, that's my guy. Hands, catch, us. Finish, baby! Hey, Parker, make sure I finish, baby.
Yeah, he's a real genuine dude. It's like the way he treated me throughout the recruiting process. It felt like he was a father figure, and it felt the same. He hasn't changed. He's gonna care about you off the field, how your family's doing. He was talking to my family about cooking and stuff like that. He was asking like, what y'all cook today? And then he was showing us what he cooked today and stuff like that. And it hasn't changed. Like, he's a great guy off the field, and I'm glad to have him as coach.
We got the receivers out tonight. About to have a great time. Show how we do it Tallahassee style. 850, baby.
I would tell guys, you know, if they want to come to a truly authentic family atmosphere within the coaching staff, within this football team, and a place like Florida State is the place you want to be. The football players care for each other. You know, this is a place like no other that you can come and be successful on and off the football field.
You know, Josh, Malik, those young men, you know, they truly come in with an all-inclusive approach to what they want through this college experience. Yes, they both want to be the best receiver in college football, but you know, they also want to be the best students they can possibly be. This is what they're building to help set them up for the rest of their lives.
It feels like a brotherhood. Since I've got here, like the guys, they've just brought me in, put me under their wing type thing. Even though like they're older, I feel like I'm amongst them. Like they're my brothers. You got older guys like Keyshawn, Cedric, Jordan Young, and Taria Pokey Wilson. There's all those guys. They're great leaders for the squad. It just goes all into just having a great receiver group, and it's going to show in fall.
Josh, you comes from an incredible family. It's fun to see the dynamic of who he is, you know, in all aspects, and you know, whether it's helping another receiver on maybe a technique that he thinks they should use, or you know, the encouragement of when somebody is down, and then when things are going really well, he's all in the moment, and just a tremendous young man to coach.
Late hands.
I feel like I get the most reps out of everybody. And not just like physically on the field, like mentally. Like every play, I'm looking at the card, looking at them, seeing what I got, all positions. Like just trying to learn every time. And I feel like that's gonna help me. If you go to like a regular just college or high school, they're gonna be like, oh, we wanna win a championship, we wanna win a championship. But here, I haven't heard one coach say that. It's like, we need to be the best we can be every day. So if we're the best we can be every day, I feel like anything.
Good spot. Way to find the window.
Having fun to me is being competitive. You know, having fun to me is running from drill to drill. Having fun to me is finishing plays, you know, finishing blocks, you know, finishing the catch, encouraging your teammates. You know, those different things that you see on the practice field, running on and off the field. You know, those are the different things that, you know, as a coaching staff, when we see kids doing that, we're all having fun. You know, when a guy scores a touchdown or makes a big block downfield, you see the sideline going from the sideline to the end zone to help encourage, you know, and support the teammates. You know, and that's when, you know, you're having fun, when those guys are doing those different things, you know, on a daily basis.
Pretty good work day. What showed up more though today? It was series, right? Yeah. Series. So when you're playing in series, you're gonna see more tempo. Man, I love it. I love creating adversity. Man, I love the opportunity to see guys respond. Because when you can do that, it doesn't matter what the circumstance is. Doesn't matter if it's storming, doesn't matter if it's cold. All that matters is the very next play, you are gonna be your best. And play after play after play, they're gonna know that you're about to put it on them. All good? Everybody up?
We're not in control of anything that's outside of this building, but we're in control of ourselves. And I've got unbelievable confidence in this team. And if we can go out every single day and maximize our potential, what we're capable of, what we're able to do, then I believe the results are going to take care of itself. That if we'll do that day in and day out, man, there's no limit to what we can accomplish. The top of the mountain is just truly focused on us.